All right, so here we are looking at it. So the first things I would do is I would tell you to get very square. I don't like anything being open. I want a dead square stance because I want to swing just the club on plane. If I needed to dig a downhill lie, I could open up more. If I wanted to swing on an uphill slope, I'd close a little bit to make my path go more to the right. But the big thing that I'm getting is this part right here. That's the killer. You got a Y. The Y I want is this one. I want the club straight up and down. So at address, this club should literally point at your belt buckle or zipper, and your hands should be even with or behind the golf ball. I don't want the hands in front of the ball because front of the ball gets a leading edge in play, especially in that Bermuda, it could drag. I want to feel like I can bounce it off the turf and be safe all day long. So I definitely want you to look in the mirror and see what does a setup look like if there's no leaning left with your weight. I want the weight 50-50. I don't care if you have a little more weight feeling on your right foot. The more you put it left, you're going to have a digging action. Now, you'll notice as you come back, I'm going to bring this up here, how far ahead right here the hands are in front of that line. The more the hands are in front, the club head's going to be lagging or digging. So you're going to have to make an adjustment right there to make sure of clean contact. Now, it'll work, but it's easy sometimes to get the leading edge to stick in the ground a little and hit a little bit chunky. I want short game shots to have no divot whatsoever. I want to pick him. I love how you pivoted through, though. That's phenomenal right there. So what I want you to do is set up very straight and vertical. The only thing I haven't said, and I sent you that thing, imagine there's a disc or that poker chip, that thing I sent you. I want your club to be coming in as shallow, as long as it can. The longer it's level to the ground, the better. I don't want it going down into the ground. I want level. And the more you let the backswing arc up, by pushing the hands forward, it automatically starts it up. By pushing the hands back, it'll give you a nice wider takeaway, because I want wider. It just gives you a bigger margin of error. Now, your technique here is fine. It's going to be good for some shots, slightly downhill. You got to dig one a little. But on a basic straight chip, I want to get the handle back at the zipper. Okay? Because I want the club to be feeling like it's coming in level. So I'd have you a lot wider, feel like the club. There's no wrist hinge here. Your right elbow stays fairly straight going back, very little hinge in it. And from there, your turn is that turn right there is perfect. That's what you want to do, but I want some more width. I was down there in Jupiter and got in on Saturday night. I had to do a presentation at Jupiter Hills Sunday morning, 8 to about 9:15, and then I was back on the plane at 11:30. I didn't even think about staying down there. I forgot you were there. Just a whirlwind last-minute trip.